name is Michael Wallace. I was born down there in Miami, Florida. And I came out the Marine Corps in '93 and started trucking ever since. It's my third truck. All three of them, fortunately, was a Freightliner, Detroit engine, something I got familiar with.
Okay.
So when our second truck, FLD 120, started having problems, I always go to the shop, get it taken care of. So my wife decided, well, let's just get a newer truck. Because when our last kid got out of school and was going to go into service, I told her we'd come back driving cross country. We saw the Freightliner Coronado. It was the first time I ever seen it. And okay. I said, I want that truck, that color, fully loaded. And my idea was to make it different than the other Coronados that you'll see out on the street.
Sure.
So that was our first step of trying to make a transition.
And I'm Jackie Wallace. I've been driving since '96.
Okay.
Got my license in '96. Went to a school that would allow him to train me because I wasn't too keen on being in the truck with somebody else that I didn't know. So he trained me, and we took 10 years off. He drove local at home, and then we came back out in '08. I've been here ever since, and it's just the best job I've ever had. I mean, I love it.
Yes, we bought this one here brand new. The other two previous truck was a used truck, but we bought this one here brand new. It's a 2007. We bought it in March of 2006, and they had the driver from Oregon down to Miami to deliver it. The truck that I ordered was this truck, but the transmission, I wanted the Super 10.
Okay.
Since we got familiar with the Super 10 transmission, we got a call from the Freightliner right there, actually in Pompano Beach, Florida, which is all considered down in Miami, not too far apart. Went to pick the truck up. He said, Mr. Wallace, your truck is here, but we got a slight little problem. I said, uh-oh, what's that? He said, it's a 13 speed. I said, I never drove a 13 speed. So we started driving. I started driving it, and I would go all the way through it, and I was finding myself only splitting on the last gear. So I said, I'm doing something wrong. Because he gave me a quick one-day course, and then I went on YouTube, and I watched the video to learn how to drive a 13 speed.
Okay.
Well, we came back out after those 10 years. That lapse, it was like stuff was different. Now people are talking about, oh, you can't idle your truck, you'll get in trouble if you do. So we rushed and put an APU on it because we just knew we couldn't run the truck. Yeah, and the sleeper berth deal had changed. I mean, we had to learn. It's like you had to learn everything all over again.
When this truck was ordered, did not look exactly like this, I don't think.
No, it didn't. It came bare. It just had the running board, the boxes on there, and the color. The color really caught my eye because blue is my favorite color. And I seen the Coronado. Once I seen it, I said, okay, that truck already has its own style, but I'm going to do something different to make it look different from the other Coronados when people see it.
Sure.
So when they see this truck, I want them to be able to remember it from other Coronados. You know, the sleeper's not factory. That wasn't one of the first things that I did.
Okay.
One of the very first things I did, I put the APU on there, then we put the satellite, then I put the fenders, and then I never wanted a big sleeper. Okay. I said, well, I never want one of those. I never get one. Then we met our friend, the Snows, and we seen there. So we always had that idea to do it to a condo, but everybody that I checked with said it can't be done. It got to be a unibuild where they can take it off and put it on. And we met this guy, used to be Evans Add-On, nice kid, custom sleeper. We met him, and he said he can do it. So we went back and forth to him on the discussion of doing it, and set a time frame, got a slot for him to do it, and we added 50 inches to it. Went from a 70-inch sleeper to a 120. And we just wanted to make the comforts of home, so when we're away from home, we still feel comfortable and enjoy ourselves out here.
But we didn't want to look like some senior RVers or anything, so he said we're going to put big stacks on it. We're going to put a low bumper on it, a huge bumper. And a lot of them, they're like squished together, the truck and the trailer. He said, no, I want to be some separation. So we extended the frame, made it longer, so I guess you got the best of both worlds. You got a slick-looking truck, and you get a big sleeper.
It's a never-ending thing. I always like doing things different. I try to think outside the box. So I did all my own lights. What I can do, I try to do. I did my own lights. Got the fenders from Talladega. They stay about 20 miles from me, real close friend, Tony and Mike. And I just keep adding on to it. We finally got the graphics done. We actually checked with 6 different graphics companies, literally, and none of them came through. So the people that actually did the graphics is Stripes and stuff from out of Springfield, Missouri. And they are really super nice people, and they did a really nice job. When we did purchase our own trailer, 2014 Great Dane dry van, put the aerodynamics on there, that helped with the fuel mileage. And then we did put the bully dog system on there on the engine. We did the ceramic bully dog manifold.
Okay.
And one of the last things we put on there should have been the first. I put the fast fuel system on there. So now our fuel mileage went from probably not getting 5 to anywhere. It's probably at 7 right now. Sometimes went up to 8 and 9.
Wow.
But we have right now that give me an indicator that I'm close for overhead.